I believe the stream is working. Okay. Wait, is this the right thing? This is... Is this not? No, it is. Okay. What? Whatever, man. Do whatever you say. Circle. Uh, I forgot everything. What? No. That doesn't matter. It does matter. New object. Player. Reset. Spur. Sprite render. Sprite. And then we... Do I have it on? I do have it on display capture. Nice. Player. Controller. Now we create movement. I forgot everything. No, never mind, we're fine. Fixed. Fixed update. I suppose I'll do rigid body movement. No. So we feed the move. I forgot in everything as soon as I hit the start stream button. That's crazy. Hmm. Right, we can do this plus movement, which nope. Vector 2 movement. Can't type to save my life. Bam. 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 Wait. No. Okay, so underscore movement is equal to okay. We need another vector 2 input dot x is equal to input dot get axis. Yeah, raw. We'll use raw, and then we'll do horizontal. Repeat that for y, and do vertical movement is equal to input times time dot delta time. And then we just put a wake command, which is just rb dot get component rigid body 2D. And I believe that's all I need, other than to give you a rigid body, turn off gravity, give you a circle collider. Nope, something's broken. Line 13. This is broken somehow. Wait, why is that broken? Oh, I'm stupid. That's what happened. I'm stupid. And movement works. Now we just do have it, float, score, movement, speed, equal to 5. I'll do this for these as well. Not that it matters, I just like the way it looks. Yeah, let me just reorganize all this. This to void movement. Set all this in here. And then we'll just multiply it by movement speed. Right. Need to serialize field. Now we have movement. That only took 4 minutes. Why have I been That only took 4 minutes. Why have I been procrastinating so long? Okay. So that is player movement done. So what else do I need? Oh no, I've been streaming for 7 minutes. I just started recording. Yeah, whatever. So I need to... Nope. Yeah, do a melee attack move that you can do. Dodge. Roll. Melee attack, dodge, roll. Else? It's not really an action you can take. What actions do I need to make the player do? That's pretty much it. I can try... How should I make the player attack? Actually, like, where the player was moving or where the player's mouse is? Okay, either way, we just need to actually get some inputs going, so we just need a new update section if input.get button fire 1. I think that's what it's called. Debug.log. Then we check this to make sure I got it right. Yeah, it works. So I guess what I'll do is have a square 3x3 box lighter 2D. Right, one magnet on. Call it melee range. Color it, suppose, green for now. Have it disabled. Then we'll get a reference to it. And when you attack, yeah, we will start a coroutine that will Yeah, we'll start a coroutine that sets the melee attack active, waits a second, then turns it false. Which I can just do like a private coroutine attack routine. Then we just do attack routine is equal to start coroutine attack routine, which will do that. Then we just do if the input is detected and attack routine dot. What actually can I do with this? Oh. How do I check if a coroutine is finished? It doesn't matter, does it? I could just use a bool. Why am I... I'm stupid. Use a bool is hacking and is... Oh. Cannot type for anything. And is not attacking. Let me just do that. Start the coroutine. Do this. Is attacking will equal true. Then we set it to false. And now we should have the object turn itself off and on whenever the player clicks. I did not set it to the instance of an object. Nope. Okay. Did it just break? Or is it like broken and not just kind of broken? No, okay. Right. Okay, so now I have to decide whether I want it to... I guess I'll just make it directional? Yeah, that sounds about right. Cool. Okay, we'll just tie it over to the input that we already have. I wonder if it would just be as easy as melee range dot local dot transform dot local position is equal to I have to do new. Yep. Okay, so we do that. Then we just do input dot x times 2, which it might work. I don't know. Okay. Right. Let's lower it down from a second to something like fifth of a second. That way, that's probably more realistic to the actual animation it's gonna have. Also don't want it to move while it's attacking. So we'll just do if melee range dot active active self is equal to false. Do this. Yeah, that should just fix all of my issues, actually. Oh, my controller's not even plugged in. Test controller. Test controller controls. Ow! Oh, that just skyrocketed the. That's whatever, nobody's watching. Why is A fire 1? Yeah, it works on the controller. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now we just give it a sword tag. Create a new circle that'll be pink. Give it a health script and a circle collider. It'll be a trigger, I guess. Now we just... Now we change the music. Oh. Man. Whatever. Logged in on a different account than I normally use. So none of my music is the same. I was wondering why everything looks so weird. Okay, whatever. Here, no. Let's go public. And look. Why would I want float precision? Float. Health. Thank you. I'll give it 100 health. Avoid. Wait. On trigger enter 2D. If collision dot compare tag. Whoa. Why did it? What the fuck? Why? Compare tag. Thank you. If sword. If sword and transform.compare tag is and not transform.compare tag player, which I guess if it is a player, if it's touching a sword and not the player, then health, no. So what is my brain doing? Turn the music up, that'll help. Oh yeah, that actually did kind of help. So it just needs to get a reference to the player controller. Get player controller. Not that. Awake. Player controller equals get component. Controller dot no health minus equal to player controller dot. Now we need to create a reference to public float sword damage equal to 10. That's sword damage. Yeah. Right? Yeah, whatever, we'll see. I'll give it a rigid body as well because everything seems to break if you don't give something a rigid body. Okay. Right, it wouldn't find first object by type player controller. What else? Right, okay. That streaming really does suck every ounce of brain power I have. Right. So that worked. It took damage. Update. If health less equal 0. Destroy game object. Thick. Epic. Incredible. I gotta make melee. I also gotta make melee range. If you're not moving, okay, we're gonna put something in sprite for temporary. Right. Can we make it yellow? Just for distinction. Wait. 4. And we gave him eyes. Or them, or her, I don't care. Right. Now we just need to have update to if input.x is greater than 0. No. Less than 0. If it's less than 0, then transform.local scale is equal to vector. It's equal to new. -1, 1, 1. Bam. Then we just have an else if, but yeah, it's greater than 0. Go back to being normal. That should do that. Can also have it where if input dot x plus input dot y is less than 0.2. I'll say 3. Which should, if it's not far enough away from the player. No, wait, why? Oh, why? Oh no, what am I doing? What happened? Um, I need a way to know where it always stays outside of the player. Because if I use like a controller, or I guess, yeah, if I do this, it's just in the center. We want it to. And now that's also broken, so that's nifty. Hmm. Okay. I could just make a giant lookup table. I don't want to do that, though. What if I just do this, but... Oh, it's already loaded. Hmm. So it's running this line of code when it's not meant to. Why? Ah, because if it ever goes into the negative. Right. Okay. First, I need to get a reference to the actual sprite, because that'll fix the other thing I broke. Sprite. Also, I need to change this to sprite. Oh, everything's broken. Right, I have to give it the sprite renderer. Also, the eyes are meant to be on top. Hmm. How do I fix any of this? Okay, we're doing the lookup table idea. Void select attack pause. Sure, we'll just pass in the vector2 input. If input dot x is greater than 0, and input dot y, nope, that is not and y is equal to 0? Ah. That feels really... Hmm. No, 360 divided by 30 is 12. 360 divided by 45, it's roughly 8. Oh, 360 divided by 45 is exactly 8. Okay. That means I could try to relegate a 45-degree angle per rotation, I suppose. Okay, whatever. We'll do it. We'll do this for now. Worry about things working when they actually work. Give me this. Yeah, so now we just... Actually, I would start here. Then we do else if then we do this. Cool. Now we do if it is greater than 1, you are less than 0. Then we set you to -2. Then if you're just going down, it would be you're equal to 0. You're less than 0. This. Yeah, because it goes boop, boop, boop. Now we just need another one that is -2. Then it would be, wait, I need to actually set this one too. Less than 0, and you would be less than 0. This one would be your less than 0, and you're equal to 0, which would be -2. This one would be your less than 0, and you're greater than 0. This would be the top left corner, which would put you at this, put you at this. Then we would put one last one, which is you're greater than 0, you're equal to 0. This, we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's only 7. Wait, what? 1, 2, bam, 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 bam. Okay, oh yeah, we need one more that is top right, which is you're greater, nope, you're greater. Now, we just put this in here in case we want to reuse this code. Select attack pause input Cool. Now, this should work. Right. Now we need this. If it's off, do this. If not, keep it at the same position it is. I love YouTube music, just playing random songs I've never heard in my life. I like that. Okay, so it works on PC. Let's try. Okay. Okay, now I want if the player, if means attacking is not true, then you can move. It is kind of hard to go in the primary four directions or to attack in those on controller. I could just completely remove the other four. Hmm. Right. Does this still deal damage? It does. Okay. We'll worry about controller inputs later. Yeah, who who cares about controllers anyway? Um, okay, so that's the attack done. I think. I guess. Yeah. I am going to change it from mouse input to where is it? It would be in inputs, axis, fire one. No, we want E. E. And then we want to go down here, turn fire one. I don't remember what any of the other. I don't remember any of these. I don't remember joystick button layouts. Yeah, that's why I should have downloaded the new input system before I did all this. Whatever. Right. What else do I need to do? Um, dodge. Which is just boop. What am I listening to? The Mind Electric? What the? It's just not remotely similar to the genre I clicked, but that's fine. Like what? What was I doing? I was looking for jump. Jump. Space. Cool. Jump. Up, 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 up. Okay, yeah, now we just need a yoink and a yoink and a yoink is, whoops, is rolling. Uh, roll routine. Whoops, routine. Uh, is rolling. And is rolling. No, it is not rolling. And yeah, now I have to decide how in the world I'm gonna make a dash, because I have no idea how to do that. I could just have it move the player in a set direction for an amount of time. Could I do that? Could I do that? How would I do that? How would I get it to just move the player in a set direction for that amount of time? Have it just... Actually, this could just be the entire routine. It's turning is rolling off and on. And then in update, up here, we could just have if is rolling, then we do this. And instead of using movement, we change this for this. And then we just where do I have update? Where do I have movement going? Oh, right. No. Yeah, you go here. If not attacking and not is rolling. Yeah, that's it. Plus movement. Nope, wrong movement. Please movement. So we do that. And then I guess we just times 6. And we'll have the roll last for like 0.3 seconds. Let's see if this remotely works. Because I have 0 faith. Why? Is Fire 1 also connected to space? Where am I trying to click? Right here. It's not. Did I just... I forgot. Yeah. Roll. God. Intelligence is beaming out of my brain. I can't even see my viewer count. Right. Wait, what is it doing? It is for 3 seconds doing this. Just input. Ah. Right, so we do. Nope. Do this. And now it should work. Why isn't it working? Why isn't it not working? Oh my god, what do I have? So, if not rolling, if you are rolling, move position, this, movement. Huh. Weird. Could also just have no, I don't want to do that. I could do something similar for this and then have it slurp the player over to it. Could I do that? Have it I can't, in fact, really. Have it spawn a point in the world, have the player then lerp over to that point. Could I? Would that work? I don't know. Because I would need a completely different thing called a dash point. I guess we're going to try it now, so yeah, give it a dash point. We can try to recycle this. Which we could then just make it accept a transform. Not really. I guess I could. We'll make this routine accept a transform. Call it transform. Then we make it a float. Offset. And we just do... Nope, that's not what I want. Then we make offset all of these. And hopefully it doesn't break and works perfectly fine. And then transform. And now that's done, we have to give you the input melee range in 2. And now we can completely reuse this whole routine and just have it. I guess we can just do this whole thing. Instead of doing this, we just do is rolling. And if it is not rolling, move the dash point give it a thing of 5. Yeah, and I don't even think we need this anymore. It wouldn't be a routine with my plan. We would just have it turn on is rolling. While it is rolling. Does rigid body have a slurp? Rigid body dot slurp. Slurp? No. Okay, so transform dot no, transform dot position is equal to vector 2 dot lerp transform dot position dash point dot position dash speed times time dot delta time if transform dot position we'll just do if vector 2 dot distance transform dot position dash point dot position is less than 2. Nope. It's less than, no, we want it to be like less than 0.3, I guess. Is rolling is equal to false. Now, we should have a working dash. And everything's broken. There, now you have that. Increase that to like 10. Now what are you? Oh, I missed it. Wait. Okay, now you go here. Now it should work. Now it should work. Oh, that's too close. I apologize. Release me. It's not releasing me. So it sets it to true. Oh, that's because the set is attacking. False. Right. This cool. That's fun. So we're moving it to a position. We're moving it to a local position, but the local position doesn't matter because it's not a part of the player because it cannot be part of the player. Right. So it would need to take the player's position, then add it by the offset position. So transform dot local position should be transform dot position is equal to transform dot position. Okay, so we just gotta call this something other transform dot position. Other transform dot position is equal to transform dot position plus offset. Oh, I can't. These are the same things. Why? Did I just do this? Why won't you work? Jesus! Do I have to do the new vector 2? Or is that gonna work? No, but now you don't want to do that. What about vector 3? Oh, now you work. Why do you work now? Shut up. I love coding. This is just gonna be annoying. But you know, I'm the one who decided to make a lookup table instead of trying to think of a practical solution. That should be working, right? Working. How do you do? Yeah, that works. Does that work? You gonna work? Did it completely break everything else? Probably. If it even fixed the one problem, it definitely broke something else, for that's for sure. Right, actually... So we give it like 1.2 F. And now... It should... It should do something. That's for sure. I don't need this, I need this. Ah. Yeah, it feels more fluid. Not really too fluid, but fluid enough for now. Oh, this is a good song. Let's go. Let's go. Turn that bad boy up. Right. What do I need to do now? Health. Right. So we need... Yeah, so now we need... Dude, this song rocks so hard. I forgot about it. Give it the danger tag. Give it a box collider 2D. Give it a trigger. Give it a rigid body. I don't think it needs a rigid body, but who cares? Public, float, health equal to 3. Yeah, 3. Now we go all the way down just so we can do void, on, trigger, enter 2D, and then we do... Oh my god, coding is so hard while streaming. How does people do it? It's so hard to keep track of anything you're saying while thinking. Right, if collision dot compare tag is danger. Yeah, danger. Help minus equal 1. If health less than 0, less than equal 0, scene manager dot load scene 0. That works for now. And then we also need to do and not and is and not. My god. Yeah, so this will just check if the player hits something dangerous, and if they're not rolling, they take damage. Which now we can check out, right? Right. Yep, so it does that, and then we do yo, that's so sick. Get the controller out. Okay, it's still a little jank, but it got the point across. Yeah, so we just do that. Yeah, and then, oh. Cool, so now we have the 4 main things I kind of intended to add, which is movement, melee attack, dodge roll, health. Yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to do. Huh. I guess I just refine everything. Or polish this absolute beauty of code. Um... What? Gosh, what do I do? I've just been vibing to the music, man. God, this music's so good. I guess it's kind of annoying to talk about it. Nobody's watching. What am I on about? Right. So that's that. Thatted. I suppose. Yep. So all of this kind of works problem being attacking melee is kind of annoying because, or at least on controller anyway, because it's hard to just land a direct strike, and then also it's too big and weird and just kind of clunky. So, okay, so attacking it also deals damage because this is apparently triggering the collider. What do I do? Sure. And we'll just do and not. Do I want to do that? Whatever. Who cares? So we do dot normalize. No. I don't actually know if that'll fix anything, but whatever. Right. Cool. So that works. Okay, I'm going to change how the melee attack works, because we're going to just do this. So if we do, so if I wanted to do this up and it would change it, I guess, if, obviously, I'm real good at talking. Change you to this, do this. Could I give it a pivot? Pivot? I want to know if I rotate it. Kinda, maybe that. Yeah, so we just do that, and it just pivots. Um, Wait, so if rolling... Oh my god, my brain has completely died. Yeah, Plasma, Unity. Good job, buddy. I don't know if you can hear me clapping, but I'm sarcastically clapping. I don't even know what that was sent. I don't remember the last time I looked at the monitor. Oh my god, what am I doing? I have completely forgotten. I need to get the input, right. So if rolling, we need to input, we need dash point. Wait, so it needs to be... What? What am I doing? How did you think it was Roblox Studio? And and why is my chat just hiding your messages? How did you think it was Roblox Studio? Okay. I have so completely forgotten what I was... Jeez. Wow. Okay, we just need a whole new function at this point. Void get dir do this. The window. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Get dir. So if you are rolling, then get dir. No, if you're not rolling, then get dir. Right. Which the dir is just going to do this. Except instead of all that, we're just gonna do... Wait, no, this isn't even rolling. Wait, why am I doing all this? Wait, no. Give me my give me my rolling stuff back. That was a completely wrong thing. I've broken the dash. I've broken rolling entirely. That's fun. Nope. Get there. Top down bullet hell. It's gonna be a top down bullet hell boss battler. So Cuphead, but top down. And I cannot... Oh, I cannot comprehend anything I am looking at. Right. So if input.x, input.y, sure, we do this. After we do that, we... Oh my god. Sure, Cuphead DLC. And we're gonna make the Cuphead DLC Part 2. Because there's already a Cuphead DLC, but that's... We'll just make a second one. Oh god, okay. None of this works at all. What am I doing? I need to go... So this one is right and only right. So it should get melee range dot transform dot low, no, dot melee range dot transform dot rot dot local rotation. Yes, we want local rotation. 0? Yeah, that doesn't work. Could I just... God, I love your message. I love your messages so much, Donnie. Plasma. What are you? Messages are incredible. Cuphead DLC Remake Rebirth Reimagine Infinity. You forgot to add Reborn onto that. Oh my. New Quaternion. 0, 0, 0, 0. Yeah, Cuphead DLC Remake Rebirth Reimagine Infinity Reborn Reincarnate. That's what we're making today. We need this, so if it is this, Cuphead DLC Reborn Reincarnate Remake Rebirth Reimagine Infinity. Amen, amen, brother, amen. Melee range. No, we need to turn pivot. So if pivot, so it needs to be this. Yeah, it needs to be this. Then we just add. So we subtract negative 45 degrees each time. So we do this, negative 45. We then go here, negative 90. We go here. I didn't even know you could make clips on YouTube. That's crazy. Actually, I did know that, but I forgot. Negative 45, negative 90, negative 135, negative 180, which is then negative 100, 225. Then we go negative 290. I figured it was you. I figured it had nothing to do with whatever I'm doing, because I am not doing anything. Uh, now it goes 335. I have a feeling I messed up on the math somewhere. That would be here. 90, 135? 135 plus 45. 180 plus 45 is 225. Make the circle jump. It's not gonna jump. It's a top-down game. That's just not how that's gonna work. Plus 45. Right. I am terrible at math, apparently. I didn't even know that. There we go. 3-1. Why? No. 315. Wait, what is your issue? 43. Why did I get a feedback code? What? Huh, I wonder what game you want me to make. That's crazy that I can't understand what game you're trying to ask me to make. I wonder what game. Hmm. Wait, what? Stop sending messages. You're completely distracting me. Ah, I completely forgot what I was talking about because of that. Right, I was looking at it. What is this? Sure, I'll make it fly in specifically a ship too. That should work out. Then I'll hide 3 hidden coins around the whole level. That'll... Yeah, exactly. Original and incredible and stupendous ideas. Why is this broken? Excuse... What do you mean? It's... If I just do this, does it fix itself? Why is it... Oh, why is this here? Get out. Is it fixed now? Is it... No, it's still broken. What? 41. What's happening on 41? There is nothing... Okay. I was gonna say, there is absolutely nothing on line 41. I don't even know if stupendous is a word. Stupendous. Extremely impressive. Stupendous. I don't think stupendous is a word. I think I made that up, but I was referencing stupendous. Extremely impressive. There you go. History lesson. Wait, what was I... Right, so now... This should... rotate in the direction the player is moving. It did not rotate in the direction. I agree. Incredibly revolutionary. No platformer like you have described has ever existed before this. It is a completely original idea. I need to get a reference to pivot. Wait, what was I doing? I was changing the local rotation of that. I need to change the local rotation of... I need public hands. Make it jump in midair. Do you just mean jump in midair, or do you mean like it should jump on a specific thing in midair to then jump in midair? Like maybe a ring or an orb. Or... maybe that's too... Yeah, I'd say a ring or an orb would probably work for that. Or if you just want it to be its completely own thing, you could just make it a... something like alien, like a UFO. That'd be crazy, right? Pivot. 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 Now, you will work flawlessly and rotate the green bar in the direction you are moving. Yeah, like Flappy Bird, but if it was like more alien themed, right? Why? Why does it just? Why does it just not work? Why? What am I doing wrong? Well, I just closed so many windows. Okay. If I remade Space Invaders, it would take me a whole week. Okay. I need to search something up, because I am too stupid. What? I have to... What? Make the player move in a 45-degree angle with zero curve with the direction changes? I could do that, but see, the problem I'm having is that I cannot rotate an object at all. Which is kind of my entire point. That's why I've been staring at the screen for the past 20 minutes. So, it's a good idea on paper. Just in execution, I can't execute it. So what, do I have to do Euler angles? And then set it to new... Does this work? Bonk, 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 bonk. Negative 315. Negative 27. Negative 225. Negative 180. Negative 135. Negative 90. Negative 45. There we go. Right. Now! Now it'll work exactly how I want it to work. Mother... Am I even giving it the inputs? I am the stupidest person on this entire planet. I have been trying to get it to move when I told it in code not to move. I imagine you would. We have very thin walls. Where does the bar... Wait, where does the... Wait, where is the bar going? Why is it... Oh, I'm rotating it on a... Wait, where am I rotating it? I'm rotating... Am I rotating it on... I'm rotating it on the Y. Why am I so unbelievably stupid? I have to rewrite all of this. Because I am apparently too stupid to realize how to code properly, even though I've been doing it for 4 years. God, how in the world can any one man be this stupid? Now we set all of these back to 0. Yippee. Okay, now it should work. Get ready to see epic gameplay. No, hold on. Make a... Geometry has been made. Anyway, back to coding. I need to set you to this, to mouse 0. Nope, mouse 0. Mother... Mouse 0. Thank you. I made a geometry just for you. Oh, okay. Yeah, geometry has been made, man. Some people make history, I make geometry. Ah. Wait, what was I doing? Right, so that just works now, which is fun. How well does it work on controller, though? That's the real question that all the... Unfortunately, I cannot make a... It would probably break TOS if I made it. It's crazy how they banned it. But yeah, I can't... Unfortunately, I just can't make it. Anyway, this is what I've been doing for the past hour and a half. I have this dude that can schmoove, can dash to avoid this. If I don't dash, I die. And then I can also swing a sword. It doesn't look like a sword yet, but that's fine. And then... Yeah! Yeah! I've made 3 things. Technically 4. And all of it's so buggy. Honestly, yeah, just Shapes and Beats Cuphead is pretty much exactly what I'm trying to make. But only in the sense that one has bosses. Yeah, that's about that's about the main similarity. But, you know, okay, I guess I can just polish code. Yippee, 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 yippee. Everybody celebrate. Yeah, I don't need you. I need this, and then I can do this. That is this. I don't think I need this. I can delete attack routine now. No, I cannot delete attack routine. What am I doing? Right, okay, I do actually need that. Wait, why? Okay. Okay, I can't comprehend anything, but that's fine. Void sprite flipper. Just throw some stuff into functions to make everything look a little bit nicer. Yeah, I would. I probably would. It's only been an hour and a half of work, so like that's like a good $75 an hour. I'll accept that, bro. That's well worth the price. I'd probably remake the whole game if somebody donated $10. Unfortunately, nobody can donate money because I'm not monetized, but you know, if they still manage to, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Wait, what was I doing? How do you manage to text something every single time I'm doing something important so I forget? There we go. Sprite flipper. Um, void. Direction. Yeah, they just break into my window, hand me a $100 bill, and then just leave. Refuses to elaborate. We do this. Sets direction. You sure are just like that, buddy. Pal. Amigo. Comrade. Acquaintance. I can't think of any other words. Rolling. Cool, so now we set you here. Right, that makes sense. Rolling. Amen. Amen, Plasma. Amen. Rolling. Attack routine. Select attack pause. Do I need any of this? I don't think I need any of this. If I do this, does it break anything? Break something. This. Yeah. I need to redo dashing anyway, so we will just delete that. Leave you there. I will rename this to set attack pivot. Go up here. Do that. Pivot. Void. Take damage. So yeah, that takes damage. This sets attack pivot. This is the attack routine. This is rolling. That's movement. That's the direction setter. Sprite flipper. These are inputs. Yeah. So now the only thing I need to do is go up here. Now I need to set its direction, so it would be dash. No, we need to set dash point position to the input position, which is just the how far left, right, up, down you are holding a joystick, or WASD. Yeah, so we do that. Set position to input. Where are you broken? Oh, it's inputs. Yeah, so we do that. We normalize it, which kind of evens out the difference between X and Y. I don't actually know what it does. Normalize? Normalize? Oh, input's already normalized. Right, so we do that. We need to add an offset to it. So we will set this to times 4, 5. Right? Bro actually said waffle and died. I just said bro. Oh, that's so sad. I can't believe I just did that. What? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're setting it to this again. Yippee! Dash point deposition is equal to transform dot position plus new vector 3 inputs dot x inputs dot y. Cool. Now bro is wondering. I said bro again. Oh my god. It's fine. You know, I often wonder if for real, I am actually like, I don't even watch TikTok or YouTube Shorts or anything like that. And ah, it actually physically hurt me to say it that second time. It causes actual emotional pain. Okay, so now everything actually works exactly how is it intended. So yeah, I can now make this green thing appear, which deals damage to this pink thing, and it eventually dies. So that'll be the boss's health. So I can attack the boss and it'll die. This is something that if it touches me, it deals damage, and I touch it enough times, I die. So, you know, I have health. Unlike a certain game that somebody was referencing earlier. You know, I don't know who that would be. And we have a dodge. Whoa. Dodge roll that will just allow us. Don't you dare speak like that in my channel. I will smite you with the wrath of a slash ban. Anyway, back to explaining. I can dodge things. So if I make this thingamajiggy move, I have an attack. Yeah. So, hour 45 minutes. We pretty much have the game done. I mean, not really. It still has a lot more to go. You absolutely deserve it. What do you want? Slash ban? I don't think I can slash ban you in real life. Unless you mean, you know, grabbing one of my hatchets or knives or machetes. You want to go into spectator mode? Alright, buddy, here I come. Walking away now. That was a joke, I'm not leaving. What was I did? God, you actually distracted me so hard. If it is your direct... I am not going to hit the mic with it. I plan on editing. I don't want to hear that while editing. Also, I don't want to damage my poor mic. Yeah, I figured spectator mode was ghost. But thank you for the clarification, in case I actually was stupid. Because I have called myself stupid quite often. I don't need any of this. Okay. Now... now I get to make up some ideas. Because this game is going to contain 3 bosses. And I need to think of a theme and general attack pattern for each of them. Because I know... boss 1... close to me. Phase 1. Close to me phase 1, which is... I want it to have the spinning quad lasers. Or maybe not specifically quad lasers. Make a tic-tac cannon? What the hell are you on about? Oh, bosses. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. The problem with making a tic-tac cannon... Oh my god. A tic-tac cannon is that... The game is called Behold the Void. So it's themed around that, and tic-tacs don't fit that theme very well, unfortunately. Boss 2, boss 1, boss 2. Yeah, I know, don't bully me with your 2 question marks. Couldn't even be bothered to put a 3rd. Bullet hell weaving. Close to me phase 1, bullet hell weaving. I guess I could also just say, wait. Head. Bird. Phase 2. So I do want some kind of bullet hell weaving stuff. Thank you for the 3 question marks. It is greatly appreciated. Also, I am vetoing the idea of a void tic-tac cannon. But you know, your 3 question marks are appreciated. You can exchange them for... You can't exchange them. They're there forever. I don't know what I'm on about. Just rambling. Okay, let's think of just, instead of trying to think of all the bosses, let's try to think of one boss. Well, it's not Let's. It's me. It's exclusively me. You could give ideas, but I doubt you're gonna do that. Let me bring up my channel. On about anything but man, I'm done with the coding section of the stream. I've coded. It's not gonna shoot stuff. It's a melee game. Unless you mean the boss. Which, yeah, the boss would obviously shoot stuff. I'm not saying your ideas are bad. It's just that your ideas. I can start a poll? Why does it want me to start a poll? Alright, start a poll. Make the boss shoot things. I'm not making a Zenith. There you go. You get to participate in a poll. You should be ecstatic. I don't even know what the fractal is, man. What is the fractal? You just said the Zenith again. What? Why? I can't even view your messages anymore. Yeah, I looked it up. God, boss design is so hard. Okay, so... Okay, boss 1 will be stationary. The same could be asked. The same question could be asked for how does one lose 22 cats or rats? Unfortunately. Did you mean to say bad pet owner? Because I don't assume you meant to say bat pet owner. Anyway, have you thought that I didn't lose the bats, but the bats lost me, therefore 22 bats were lost? I mean, have you thought of that? Let that sink in. Let that sink in. That's just a URL. Let that sink in, man. Let that sink in. Oh, in the poll. Wow, one vote on One vote on yes. Make the boss shoot things. Good thing I did that. Alright, the boss will be stationary. And we'll shoot. You won? I don't... Do you mean you won the poll? Because I don't think that's how polling works. God, I have actually typed nothing. I have just been looking at my second monitor, which has just been my stream, showing nothing. I need to have an idea for the boss first. Because I could just make something, but, you know. Okay, well, instead of watching this forever now, I'm gonna just do something else, which is put some art in it. Everybody loves art, right? You love art. Wait, where am I? Here. Here. Yeah, cool. Download. Take me to the downloads. Download. Oh, right. Move that over there so I don't accidentally dox myself. I don't have anything that would dox me, but, you know. Oops. Slap Free Night in there. Cool. We now have night and night, which now means make it have a machine gun and start shooting up and then start spinning while it's shooting. Round of applause for that idea. Truly just... I don't know if the clapping's picking up, but again, I am sarcastically clapping. Not really, because it's a decent idea. Ish. Right. Oh, no, 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 why? No, why? No, why? Right, no outline, 120. Ah. Certainly the most original idea that has ever been ideaed. Where is idle? There's idle. We need to do this. We need to put it on point. We need to put it on normal. Then we apply it, and then we... no, that's not what we want. We want turn it to multiple, apply it, sprite editor, do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We did have 10, so we do this, and then do 10, and then we slice. It has been sliced. Now we move idle to here. Nope, here. Then we do this, call it layer idle. This goes under sprite. That goes there. This goes here. In stream win. Whenever I feel like it. You're not under any obligation to stay here, as I assume you would know. But again, I will not be sending stream all that soon. Local. Local? Yeah, whatever. I don't believe you're being held at gunpoint, but... And you're certainly not being held at gunpoint by me. You know, cough cough, hint hint. You're not being held at gunpoint by me. Cool. So I mean, that's just that, I mean, that. It says that. Am I right? Or am I right? Now I need to find something else. No, that's sad. Wait... You don't say! It looks like an unfinished game from 30 years ago. What would make you think that? The 3 shapes that are on screen? Wait, what do I need to do? I need to go here, I need to go here. But yeah, now we're adding art, so it'll look really nice and snazzy. But now I need to find the roll. Yeah. Which again goes down to 16, goes to point, goes to normal, no compression. Yeah. Turn it to, whoops. Turn it to multiple sprites. Fly. 1, 2, 3. Make a plant? What do you mean make a plant? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, 4. So now we slice. Slice, 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 slice. Whoops, no. Slice. 12. That's the wrong. There. Hey. Hey, slice. 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 Slice it. You good? Oh. Right. I'm unintelligent. Player, roll. Okay, fine, I'll make a plant. We'll just reuse the... Now, we'll leave the geometry here. I'll create a new whole thing for a plant. Square. Make it brown for a potted plant. And then we... make bright green. And then we... Wait. T. Nope. W. R. Nope. Y. Good. Y. Plant. Are you happy? Have I appeased the gods of... plant? There you go. You get plant now. Have fun with plant. Now, I need to... slap player role here. Wait, why are you player role? Oh, because I'm unintelligent. What's new? What's new? What's new? Player, roll. That's a plant, you mother... It looks like a plant. What do you mean? Oh, wait. What do you mean that's a wire? That's a plant. What a plant. Period. Plant. It's a plant. Those are flowers. It's a rose bush. God. Some people just can't appreciate art. Now I need a reference to public animator. Sprite. Anim. Cool. And then we do... It's a plant, man. It's a plant. It's a beautiful plant, and you should stop being mean. And feel bad about yourself for being mean to a plant in the first place. Wait, where do I do that? I do this here. Dot play player role. There you go, player role. Now, what it'll hopefully do if I do this and then pop you here, this will just work. That's it, buddy. You're getting banned. That's it. Mods, take them out. Take them out back. Barry. Oh my gosh, he's Sprocklim. That sounds like a slur. Attack combo, new movement, attack no movement, slide, fall, slide, no, run, fall, jump, fall, and jump, no, I don't need jump, I need jump, no, wall climb, wall climb, wall climb, no. Crouch, back. Now we move you here, and then we go here, and then we go run. Now we find run. Turn you to 16 pixels per unit. Make you a multiple. Turn you to none. Now that's done. We now slice you into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we slice you into a beautiful 10. Beautiful. Whoops. There we go. Is there anything else I need? Turn you to a point. Now we do this. Now we do player. Move. Now we get you out of here. What is that? I can't even click on it. That's like 12 pixels on my monitor. What even is that? And a cup of milk? I can't tell what that is. Bam. Bam. Then we just do... wait, what am I doing? I need to do... Bool. It's hydrate. Sure, I'll take a sip of water. Bro. Where are you... Where are you finding these emojis? The YouTube emojis? Alright, anyway. Is moving. So if is moving is true, do this. If is moving is false, go back to player idle. Right, so now we do... That's it. Slash ban is coming in. Slash ban GD plasma. You know, I'm just saying. I don't even think that's how that works. Ooh, I could actually just... I could put you in timeout. I could do that. Or I could make you a moderator. Okay, I'll accept the cat. You can have... I'll accept the cat. You won't get banned today. Now we need... If inputs dot x plus inputs dot y is greater than 0, then sprite anim dot the get parameter 0. Dot set bool right 0 true. Nope, that's completely wrong. Okay, I assumed you were gonna finish the even if I sentence, but you know, full on me, I guess. Sprite anim.set bool 0 true. Yes. Yeah. Okay, yes. And then else, set it to false. Okay. Okay. But what if I just click on your name and put the timeout button? What would you do then? What would you do then? I don't think you're gonna do anything then. I have a feeling you won't do anything if I do that. Also, that just didn't work, and I have no idea why, so that's fun. Sprite anim dot That explains it. Is moving. Oh no. I can unsubscribe back, buddy, bucko, pal, comrade, acquaintance, um, exit. Yeah, take that. Also, I only have 6 subscribers. You can't threaten a man with nothing left to lose. Right, so we want to turn off exit time. Low blow, man, low blow. That was uncalled for. What the hell? What did I do? That was just mean, man. Like what? Like like what? What? Why? Okay, I need to do if this plus this is yeah, shots fired, exactly. Like, bro. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna watch your first video live on stream if you keep making fun of me. Don't think I won't. I will. I am not afraid to derail this entire stream. Bro, I've been live streaming for like 2.5 hours. That's crazy. So, yeah. So now this should work. I think. Don't test me. Free advertising to who? Yourself? You're the only one watching the stream. You'll get 1 extra view. Free advertising. Okay, now it should work. Now you should just now you should schmoove when he's schmooving, you know? Right? He's gonna schmoove. Oh my god, he's schmooving. Okay, so moving back and forth is a little weird. Dude, YouTube really should show me these emojis or emotes in like anything other than 144p. Like I can barely tell. I think that's a cat, but I can barely tell. Okay, yeah, I know what that emote is, actually. You know, strangely enough, I know what that is. Okay, yes. Yeah, I can't tell. That just looks like a creature. Like, bro, it's like 12 pixels. Okay, it works if you squint your eyes to the point where you can't see. Okay, so now we just need one more animation, and we kind of just got our player character made. No, we don't want gifts. We want this. So yeah, we send you here. Then we send you to 16 pixels per unit, multiple at no point, normal, apply, bam, 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh, your emotes are incredible, man. Just keep sending them. I appreciate every time I look at chat. There's just a new series of emotes. Then we just do dip, flare, attack, boop, bam, wallop, pow. Uh, oh my god, bro, Eepy. Bro, Eepy, oh no, bro, Eepy. I think that's what that means. I don't know. I don't speak emoticon, emotes, emotish. Yeah, hopefully none of that was offensive. Who would be offended? Like who would be, man? Who? What are they doing? The size of your brain. Got him. Got him. Owned. God, nobody has ever been destroyed that hard before. Play. Hack. Player. Oh my god, racism cured. That's incredible. We've solved it. We've done it. Who's the one on stream coding right now? Hmm? 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 Because I see one of us coding and the other one's texting emojis in my chat. That's all I'm saying. Clean up my inspector window a little bit. Sorry, hierarchy window. That's the inspector window. Right. Being an idiot does not mean you don't have a brain. Because to be an idiot, you need a brain. Like, I don't. That seems like just a bad argument. You can be stupid and have a brain. Causation is not correlation. Or correlation is not causation, however the saying goes. Why did that delete itself? Ah, my alarm! What happened? That alarm. Oh, well, you're a ghost and I'm a grave robber and stole it. Or if I'm a ghost, how'd you steal my brain? Because I would still have my brain when I died, so my ghost is not correlation to my body. It is a correlation to my body when I died, because that's how ghosts work. So I still have my brain. You just stole my corpse's brain. Because you can't steal my actual ghost brain. Wait, what was I doing? Is there, like, not a single... Ghost is just human-shaped and visible. Ghosts do not have brains. If ghosts do not have brains, then how do they think? How do they do anything? How do they know to haunt people? And how do they know how to hide from cameras? How do they know how to do all these things if they don't have a brain? Because I feel like they have a brain because they know how to do all these things. And you could argue that they don't actually have a brain because they have a ghost brain. But to that I say, why am I a ghost if I am alive? Your entire argument hinges on the fact that you are a grave robber and I am a ghost. So the entire argument that ghosts have brains does not really matter because I am not a ghost and you are not a grave robber. Understood? Understood. Yes, you did, buddy. What? Is that just an orange square? Why is that an emote? Why is orange square an emote? Why? What purpose does that... Who made that an emote and was like, yeah, this is a great idea? Because I feel like I have personal beef with them. Wait, why isn't it taking damage anymore? Wait, why did I do all this if it's just... Oh my god, it's the... red square, purple square, blue square, green square, yellow square, red square, orange circle, yellow circle, green circle, blue square, no, blue circle, purple circle, red circle. You've all come to join me in this epic battle. I can't believe it. This is the most anime moment ever, of all time, period. Anyway, I have now successfully added art to the game. Well, there was already art before I added the actual pixel art, but you know, beautiful art. Unfortunately, half of the things are broken and I need to fix them, but it is 12 a.m. So yeah, I'm gonna end stream. Been streaming for 2.5 hours now. That's crazy. I know, no way. I'm finally ending stream. 2.5 hour stream. Longest stream ever. Wow, almost like I lost my train of thought. Anyway, it has been good. It's been a good stream, good help, good, yeah, good stream. Good. Pleasant stream. We have, or not we, I have made movement, a melee attack. Stream int. Nice English. I have made movement, I have made a melee attack, I have made a dodge roll, I have made health, I have wrote two words. We have added you said no way okay. Oh, are you saying no way to me talking about the shapes joining me for battle? Man, that's crazy. Anyway, no way, I'm ending stream. I can't believe you guessed that I was ending stream with your no way message. That's crazy. We've added beautiful art. We've added geometry dash. We've added geometry. We've added danger cute rectangle. We've added circle. We've added player with cool sprite. And now, next stream, I have to fix all of the junk I broke. Or I'll do it off stream. Who knows? Anyway. Goodbye. I'm ending stream. I'll let you send one last message if you want. You get to send. I'll see one last message, and then I end stream. Fionally. Alright, and Fionally, I will end stream. Wow, why is my mic peaking like that? That's crazy.